Hi, my name's Hunter. I am a self-taught makeup content creator, and today I just wanted to show you guys my go-to nude look. I like to do different glam looks, but I think today we're just gonna go with nude. So we'll just dive right into this. So I'm gonna start with my Bubble Slam Dunk Hydrating Moisturizer. I'm gonna use that as my primer too, and it usually works fine. Actually, I'm gonna have to pull my hair back. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to start with my e.l.f. concealer. Whoops. My e.l.f. concealer. Just for my under eyes. I skip foundation because foundation always looks cakey on me. So I skip that step, but you know, some people it works for. So I think if foundation works for you, then go right for it. This is just, I think, what's more flattering to my skin tone. And I'm gonna mist this with my setting spray just to prevent it from creasing. Spray this again. I'm gonna use this, my sponge, to blend this in. I go back and forth between the sponge and this brush. It just kind of depends on how it's laying on my face, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna go in on the other side. Just a little bit goes a long way on my skin. Mist my sponge, just to keep that hydration in. So yeah, this is meant to be like more of like a beginner guide too, like just kind of the basics of makeup. And like I said, I do skip some steps. Like I don't do foundation. I typically just use my moisturizers for primer, and that works for my skin. And you know, as far as the order of things I do, it really just depends on what I'm feeling that day. There's not really a right or wrong, I guess. But if I'm doing like a really glam eyeshadow look, I'll do my concealer last. Yeah. Okay, so I got concealer on. Well, I might do a little bit on my forehead too, just to evenly brighten it up. Have it evenly bright. Okay, and then next, I think I'm gonna do my bronzer next. We're gonna do the full look today. Just to give you as much. I use NARS for bronzer. I like to go across my forehead, like so. And then I do the 3 trace trick. Seen that in other places before. Do that on the other side. And yeah, I am no expert in makeup. This is just, I taught myself a couple years ago and I just became really interested in it. So I decided to make videos on it, and I've learned a lot along the way. So I'm just sharing that with you guys. Okay. Next, I'm gonna do my blush. I dip into both this is Ofra. I do 2 different shades because one's not pigmented enough, and then the other's a little too pigmented, so I just do a mixture of both. So I'm going to do the rose blush, and then a little bit of the Mai Tai too. I dipped in. And I just go like underneath my eye, like just above my, like on my cheekbone, I guess, like right here. So, yeah, I feel like that's what's most flattering on me. Okay, and then I'm gonna dip into the other side. A little bit of that, and in the Mai Tai. And yeah, I mean, most of this is just drugstore makeup. I do use a lot of e.l.f., so. And I'll show you more of the stuff I use, so. Do you like the cheek look while I do the blush? Okay. That's up and ready. Then I'm gonna do my highlighter, Hollywood. Wipe this brush off. We're just gonna do a quick look. And I just like to highlight where I blush. I mean, I feel like that's what works best for me. And I'll put a little bit on my nose too. I think those are the only places I need it. Okay, next I'm going to do my eyebrows. I just used the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. Okay, and then I'm going to go do the other side. I dip into this gel. I really don't mess with my eyebrows too much, so I just dip into that gel or like putty texture thing and kind of outline it, or like use this to kind of like fill it in. And then I will show you what I do next. I actually went and got my eyebrows professionally done for the first time a couple months ago. So it's pretty cool. Okay, and then I go into this to kind of blend it all together. And instead of using this side, I use this side of the eyebrow brush kit, just to kind of blend it all together and fill it in. Then I'm going to go on the other side. Cool. Eyebrows are done. And then we're going to do eyeshadow next. And I'll just use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer to keep my eyebrows, to keep the shadow on. To make it last longer. I'm going to blend that around. Then we'll go on the other side. Okay, so I got the eyeshadow primer blended. And then really quick, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes just so I have that step over with. And just a heads up to you all, I do have a hooded eyelid. So a lot of these tips are helpful even if you have hooded eyes. This is how I deal with mine, I guess. Okay, and then I'm going to start applying the eyeshadow. I think, I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm just going to go in with, I'm just going to go in with this color in my crease, wherever my crease is. I mean, it's hooded. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in with, well, yeah, I'll go in with this shade right here. And this is the Natasha Denona palette. And I just like, I find it helpful to just tap. And whatever you can find that works for you. So I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to go ahead and do that on the other side. Okay, so I got that shade in, and I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. one. And I'm going to go in with even a lighter shade of brown to blend over this one. If you can, sorry, can you see that? I hope so. Should I zoom? Oh, I can't do it. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this shade over this to kind of give it more of a blended look. See, that's the thing. My skin, like, I got the hooded eyes. I got like that skin texture that's, I don't know, harder to work with. So hopefully these videos can be helpful. I'm gonna go in again, over on this side. Okay, and then I'm gonna use what do I do? Well, I'm gonna compare some colors here really quick. Yeah, shoot. Oh, it's okay. I'll actually just do this color on the lid as well. I mean, yeah, I'll just do this color on the lid. And maybe I'll do a darker, I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh, sorry, you can't see. And this is like just a quick eyeshadow look. Like, I'm not gonna go into detail with blending or like styling it a certain way. I'm just trying to get this on, essentially. I'm gonna go in with this darker brown on my outer corners, because you want to put the darker colors on your outer corner, and then typically it's more flattering to do like the lighter colors and shimmer on the inner corners. So that's what we're gonna do. Sorry, I keep making it so you can't see. That's the other thing, because I have hooded eyes, like I can't just look straight ahead. I mean, it's hard to, like, I have to do this, which makes it harder for you guys to see. Like, it's a struggle over here, let me tell you. Okay. I'm gonna go on the other side. Cool. Got that. And I think I'm going to be extra today. Here's the other thing, you guys. Because I got the hooded eyes going on, I like to add shadow below just so it's more visible. Because when I look straight ahead, you really can't see my eyeshadow unless I put it down below. So we are going to do that. Sorry, I got stuff in my chest. Okay. such a klutz. It's so bad. Okay. Oh, I really hope you guys can see. The lighting is so weird. And don't worry, we're gonna fix what we have going on over here. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna use my finger. This might be a mistake, but we'll see. To just kind of like get that corner. There's too much in the corner there, so. And maybe I'll just try blending out here. I'll be right back. This is a hack I saw when I was doing makeup for a fashion show one time, or I was helping, and this was a hack that they did, which I can't believe I've never seen this before. Like, where's this been my whole life? Like, look at that. Like, that's awesome. Just kind of blend out what didn't get blended. Cool. Honestly, I like it, and I don't want to mess with it too much, so we're just going to leave that. And then I'm just going to go back to this brown, the one that I used on my lid and my crease, and I'm going to do that on like the inner corners. Okay, cool. I like it. Now, eyelashes. I already curled them, and I'm just going to go in with mascara. I like never do falsies, but I would like to do some and learn to do it more. I've had my friends put falsies on me a couple times, but I've never done it myself, so I am no expert once again. Other eye. Yay. Oh, should I try to do my lower lash line? I don't even want to. You can do your lower lashes if you want. I just messed it up, and so I don't want to. I think it looks fine without it, so. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the lips. I guess we're there already, huh? Went fast. So I'm gonna start with this. It's a hydrate. This is Revlon Kiss. It's just like it's a tinting lip balm essentially. So I'm just gonna put that on. Okay, and we're gonna do a little bit of setting powder, CoverGirl. And then I'm gonna use this brush for the setting powder. This one. Dip that in there a little bit. And I should use this all over my face, but I'm mainly concerned about the under eyes. Because that's where I get the most self-conscious, and that's where I feel like it looks not put together, I guess. So we're getting there. I'm gonna call that good. And then I'm gonna put highlight in the corner of my eye too. Because I think it just kind of brings everything together, and it's easy to do. So I'm gonna use my angled brush. Just dip it into the highlighter there. And then frickin' get that corner. And yeah. Cool. Oh, you guys, I almost forgot something. I feel like, do I want to add like a shimmer to the corner or like to the inner corner? I feel like I should. I'm going to, yeah, I'll do that really quick. I'm just like, for shimmer, I just use my finger. I'm just going to add that over there. Then add this over here and this in that inner corner. And then I'm just going to use like an angled brush to just kind of even it out. Just to kind of spread it so that it's evenly around there. Cool. Awesome. Lastly, setting spray. Fan myself off. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take this off. Here's the finished look. It's pretty cute. Just a basic, simple look. That took me about 25 minutes, but pretty cute. And it looks like I put a little extra effort in. I think the winged eyeshadow really brings it out, or really makes it look extra and like more effort involved, like there was more effort put into it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, please like and subscribe. I will try to link everything down below, and I hope you guys all have a great holiday season. All right,